Hey there, my name is Amira Martin. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about stock up month. Now, stock up month is something that I created a while ago. It's different from stockpiling, but it's not prepping. I'll explain in the video. Before we get going, hopefully you enjoy this video, and if you do, be sure to like the video, subscribe if you really love it, and let's get into what stock up month is. All right, stock up month is different from stockpiling. I said that before. Now, stockpiling is, I know we all have seen people who stockpile, especially here on YouTube, and it takes a lot of work and you have to keep track of everything and make sure things don't expire. But I personally don't subscribe to stockpiling. I used to stockpile. I used to be an extreme couponer, and I just realized that it actually wasn't helpful. Now, I felt that certain things that we got were wasteful, that I wasn't really stockpiling the right things that are needed, especially in times, lean times, or times where everything is crazy and you really need like those actual staples in your house. Stockpiling, wasn't doing that for us. So I created this thing I call Stock Up Month. Stock Up Month is basically having an emergency fund, but with food. That's what I like to call it. So you're building up 3 to 6 months worth of staples for your family, but within that time frame, you're also going to use the things that you have purchased for the 3 months. For example, you're going to get 3 months worth of whatever your family's favorite pasta is. Then what you're going to do is you're going to intentionally use those things that you've stockpiled. So that's the emergency part of it. You don't have to use it every week. If you're still grocery shopping and you want to just grab pasta while you're at the grocery store and things are great and you can afford to grab those things at the grocery store, continue to do that, and then just save your stock up items for your house. Then the closer you get to wanting to stock up again, you can start actually using more of those items, or you can keep them in your pantry, in your basement, wherever you're putting them. And then that's just an emergency fund for you. It's not overkill. It's not 2 years worth of items. It's items that you can easily use up when you need to use them up. And they're things that everybody needs to have in their pantry. So in this video, I'm going to show you our shopping haul for week 1 of Stock Up Month. Each week has a special list of things that you should be getting for Stock Up Month. I'm gonna show you what I got when I went to Aldi to stock up for week 1, which is dry goods month. Dry goods week. Dry goods week, not dry goods month. Week, month, it's just, you get what I'm saying. Come on, let me show you what I got.
So we got 3 canisters of old-fashioned rolled oats. That's what we prefer to get in our house just because quick oats is extra processed, so I'd rather just have old-fashioned oats. Great for if you're making recipes. They usually ask for rolled oats or old-fashioned oats, so that's why we pick that. You can pick whatever you want, but that's why we pick it. And we usually go through a canister a month. So again, 12 weeks, 3 months, there you go. 3 canisters should be enough for us. I got 2 bags of black beans, dried black beans, and 2 bags of dried pinto beans. Again, like over a 3-month time span, this is about the amount that we use. Again, I've done this quite a few times, Stock Up Month, so I've tracked how much we actually use, because we already have some dried beans, so this is really just me kind of like making sure we have more than enough. But yeah, 3 months worth, definitely. Beans and cornbread, black bean soup, that type of thing, or actually cook them, actually cook them in a slow cooker or on a stove, and then they can be used for summer salad, summer like bean salad. So definitely you can be used throughout the year. But again, Stock Up Month is about actually using the things that you're stocking up on, not stockpiling. That's totally different. But this is more for you making sure that you have your food emergency fund, and if somebody that you know needs food, you're able to take a few things off of your shelves in your cabinet and give them a bag of groceries. That's really what Stock Up Month is mostly about, is to make sure that you can take care of your family plus another family if need be. So we got that. Let me show you what's next. Next, we have elbow macaroni, and we have 6 of those. Now we go through half a container bag, I guess, a week. So we do mac and cheese Monday. That's just the thing. All 3 of my kids love it, so it's something that we continue to make every single week, no matter how old they get, with sauteed spinach. So that's kind of like our meatless meal is mac and cheese Monday. So we do half of a bag per mac and cheese Monday. So again, this is 6 bags. So that's 12 weeks worth. And you know, if I happen to buy a bag at the store, that still means we have 12 weeks worth sitting there waiting for us if anything happens and I can't get to the store. So very easy to kind of calculate too. But I keep saying how we use it because I need you to do the same. Calculate how much of that thing you actually eat each week and then multiply by 12. Because it doesn't make any sense that I would get 24 bags of this when I just need enough for 12 weeks. We're not stockpiling. We are doing stock up month. It is different. Hopefully you're kind of getting the idea of why I keep saying that. But there you go. 12 weeks worth. Ooh, that's a tongue twister of elbow macaroni. Okay, and we have more pasta. So we have 3 2-pound bags of spaghetti. 1, 2, 3. And then, prepare yourself, 12 bags of rotini. Pay no attention to the stain on my table. I have 3 kids. 12 bags. Yes, I said 12. Because we do rotini on one of our meals for the week. So 12 bags, 1 bag a week, because this is 1 pound in the bag. So we use 1 full bag for that meal. And then we need 12 of those to last us 12 weeks. So that's why we have 12 of those. But we only have 3 bags of spaghetti because spaghetti's not really a pasta that we eat all the time now. We've actually replaced spaghetti with having rotini. But I do like to have spaghetti on hand because it's a great pasta to have to make my lazy lo mein is what I call it. I think I have a video on here about that, or at least a YouTube short. And that is like a super duper easy meal, especially if we have leftovers in the fridge. I can turn it into lazy lo mein pretty easily. But spaghetti's not the favorite pasta, or it's one of my kids' least favorite pasta, which is why we don't eat it as much. So as you can see, that's why I did not overstock it. That's why I keep telling y'all to get the things you will actually eat. Even though you are getting things that you may be able to share with a neighbor or a family member if they are in need, you still need to eat them too. So I did get the 3 bags of the spaghetti, but like I just told you, I do have plans for it. It can be used up, but it's not something that we use weekly. So 3 bags is definitely more than enough for 12 weeks. Will I use this up in 12 weeks? Probably not. I may end up having 1 bag left or even 2 bags left. But again, that's something that I can then go, okay, a neighbor is in need. Let me put a bag of spaghetti in the bag that I'm going to drop on their doorstep. So you see how that works? I didn't go overboard, but I did get it because it's from Aldi. It's a great price. Why not get it? But these I definitely need. We need rotini. And rotini is a good one that if you don't use it up, like let's say we're using this in the winter meal. Currently it is winter as I'm filming this. It's almost spring. But this is a great pasta salad cut of pasta. You know what I mean? So it will be used up, and it can be used up, especially in the spring and the summer, because I can just make pasta salad when we have company over or for a dinner and put some protein in it. But it will be used because it is a cut of pasta that I can use for other things. Oh, okay, well, there you go. We have 2 bags of sugar. This is more than enough for 12 weeks for us, believe it or not. Plus we already had sugar. I have a half a bag in the fridge currently right now. I always keep our extra sugar in the fridge or freezer, just to make sure it stays fresh and nothing gets in it. But yeah, this is technically a lot of sugar for us for 12 weeks. And I mean, if it isn't and we need more sugar, then we can get more sugar, but we at least have something to last us. So yeah, this is the amount, kind of the amount that we use in about 12 weeks, 10 to 12 weeks. So I know it's not a lot. You would think we would have more sugar, but let me show you why I only have 2 of the white sugar. It's because we have 3 of the brown sugars. We do, well, my kids like to put brown sugar in their oatmeal, if they have oatmeal. And this is our preferred sugar for if I'm making a recipe that needs sugar. I would rather have the sugar with a little bit of molasses in it than white sugar. And even baking, I do bake a lot of things with brown sugar, which shocked me once I started to track what we actually do use up over 12 weeks. Brown sugar was the one that we used up the most. Now, this seems like probably not a lot, 3 bags, but even with 3 bags, this is a lot. We go through about a bag a month of brown sugar. So yeah, combine that with the 2 bags of white sugar, we have more than enough sugar for 12 weeks. We also have 3 bags of all-purpose white flour. And again, this is probably pretty self-explanatory. A bag a month, more or less, is what we use up. I make pancakes every Sunday, so that uses up flour at least every Sunday. And then of course, if we're baking something, we need all-purpose flour. But yeah, it's about a bag a month, probably less, but I can fit 3 bags in our fridge or freezer, so I get 3 bags. And that just tells me, okay, you have basically permission to go through that whole bag in a month. So if I want to try a new recipe, if I want to try a new cake recipe or anything like that, I know that I can use up a whole bag that month and I'll still be fine because I have 2 other bags waiting for the other months. So flour is one of those iffy things. I probably get more flour for stock up month when I'm doing it like deep winter or right before winter, just because baking season and all that. So it just depends on when I'm actually doing the challenge. Right now, we're about to hit spring, so I know 3 bags isn't more than enough for me. 2 is probably enough for me, which leaves me a bag of flour again to give to a neighbor if they need it. But yeah, 3 bags is good for our family for 12 weeks. Again, make sure you're calculating what's good for you. Okay.
Thanks so much for watching this video and watching week 1 of Stock Up Month. I'm going to do a video for every single week of Stock Up Month so you can see exactly what you need to get in order to give your family peace of mind and create your own little food emergency fund. So that way you can just go off, have fun, enjoy life, because you know at home you already have the staples that you need and you have a good amount of them to keep you going when things get a little crazy. Okay? Thanks so much for watching. Again, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.